I like Bushy, but he can be a bit of a pain sometimes.
Well, he's what age is he?
16?
That quite explains it then, I don't know.
Yeah. Probably, but he goes up, he tailgates Frozen, puts his beacons and everything on and winds him up.
But Frozen's only 16 and all, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Frozen's 16 as well.
But Victor also 16, I think.
Vicky's 16 or 17, somewhere around that. He's about the all three of them are about the same age. But Vicky's
we're all the older people.
Vicky's I'm the oldest one in the room, I think, in here, I think.
Yeah, I'm probably youngest after that 16 barrier, I guess.
How old are you, Lee?
30.
Yeah, I'm definitely the oldest.
I'm only 20.
I've got a son almost Lee's age, 27.
Funnily enough, his Lee's number's 27.
But on here?
Yeah. I have all the 5s on mine.
55. Ash got my mother's age. 67. Well, she'll be 60, she's nearly 67.
We've got another town coming up.
Microphone muted.
Not an official town though.
So there's no repair garage there, is there, for Lee to get his truck repaired?
Oh.
Well, Lee lost. He's got a lost connection, hasn't he?
Lost connection?
Yeah, your truck has just disappeared in front of us.
He froze for like 20 seconds almost or something.
Then he disappeared then?
Still says I'm on.
Well, you're probably quite a bit ahead of us now.
He's 470 metres away. How the hell did he get that far away? Bloody hell.
What? I'm like Flash.
Microphone
Yeah,
muted.
he did a superhero move.
Microphone activated.
Came up ahead again.
Going right down so you can catch up.
I honestly thought you got disconnected, Lee, because you literally just vanished like you been left the game, like.
Well, I think I saw him just ping ahead very quickly.
I didn't see nothing like that. I seen you swerving to avoid, and so I slammed on.
Nothing's happened on my screen.
I won't though, see, because you get a little bit. You might get a little stutter every now and then, but that's mainly where the game is being saved, because it does auto save every so often, doesn't it? So that's what causes a lot of the lag. Some, not all the time, but sometimes most of the people, especially on your screen.
I know you can turn out to save off in the config, I think.
Yeah, but then if you don't save it, then you know, if you do you could do 1,000 kilometers, then you get game could crash, and you're back where you started. Then.
Yep.
Especially over, aren't they?
It's handy for tonight because of the way the servers are playing up. So.
I'm gonna stay a bit from you, Lee, so just in case that happens again.
Yeah, no problems, mate.
It'll be worse if like a massive lag happened on a roundabout. That'd be even worse. we get back to EU1. At least you don't get those massive lag spikes, do you?
Oh,
You still get them, but they're not as common.
And they're not as long either.
oh,
We have problems then with people like from Russia and places like that. Then the lag sometimes. Steam's playing up as well. Steam's just gone offline as well. For me, anyway.
Well, nothing's appeared for me yet.
So down the
Oh,
bottom
no,
right hand
mate.
corner. So down the bottom right hand corner for me, Steam offline.
that's alright.
Microphone muted.
Anyway, Steam tends to go offline about this time for maintenance, doesn't it? That's what I normally remember.
Yeah, it does sound. It's normally pretty good with me, but
Don't normally about midnight. That's about what I don't know what time in where they come from. Probably about 5 PM. Probably update time for them or something.
My engine malfunction then.
I would assume that Valve's based in California or something. That's where most companies are based now, and after these fancy ones.
I'll keep it on the big screen like that for now, so I can try and find a garage for Lee to repair his truck.
Should be able to go into the young cupping.
Yeah, no, we're bound to pass somewhere you can get his truck repaired.
Yeah, there'll be somewhere on where I'm not too fussed.
I thought, I'd be honest, I thought you actually repaired it because I went over and repaired mine, and I thought you followed me over, but
So
Yes.
I was just logging in.
There is young cupping if you want to take a little detour. All you have to do is go left on that junction instead of right, I believe.
there is signposted on the bottom. The next corner is for the quarry.
Yeah, but I'm on about the one near the town.
The T junction. Yeah. We turn left anyway. Well, I might think says we turn towards John Coping anyway.
Yeah, not that one, the one after. The one where it tells you to go, down.
So right south, down south
Go
way.
up on that.
Well, hopefully we'll have Cabbage with us tomorrow. If Cabbage is online tomorrow, I'll probably do a couple of hours of Advanced Warfare. Do the single player. Yeah, no, he's lagging out a bit then.
Who are we?
No, Peckboy.
Yeah, it's not going to be long before I end up hitting him, I don't think.
Good evening, Eric. How are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome back. Yes, EU1. The servers are playing up tonight, Eric. That's why EU1 is dead. EU2 is dead. We are actually currently on the US 1 server. It's the only server that is actually working properly at the moment.
Well, besides from the lag, but that's because we're in UK.
The lag isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've had lag worse than this with other players in EU1, so as long as I stay away from you, Pepper, you're not lagging at all. Every now and then you stop, you stop then while it's breaking, because there's enough room between me and you to put about 3 trucks in it, so make sure there's plenty of room. They'll have the servers back up soon, Eric. They found the issue, they're just going to try and fix it now. Yes, we're on the US server yet. Just outside John Coping. We should be heading into now for Lee to repair his truck, so...
I originally had an intention to move to the US at some point. I don't know if I still will.
Oh, I'd love to live in America, but... I love America.
But I
like the country. I like some of the people, but I like the country. But obviously, I don't like some of the people from the UK either, but... Like Fade, I'd quite happily... I talk to Fade all day and all night.
A nice guy, him.
Oh, Fade, he's amazing. Oh, crap. I couldn't stop on that one. I'm going to have to repair as well now. About 10%. You lagged out and I couldn't stop in time. And I wasn't that close to you either. I've really got 10% damage, but if we're going to have to get Lee's truck repaired, I might as well repair mine at the same time.
I'm going right here.
No trolls. It's really, really quiet.
Yeah, never mind. At least not going right. So.
Where's he going? Is he? No, he's not going to the. Lee should have gone to the repair garage.
Oh, I forgot. We'll do it next then. You're right.
No, there's no trolls on it at all, Eric. It's really quiet. We've only seen, is it about 4 trucks now? I think it was the 4th one we just passed now.
A lot of streamers do big convoys on this, but it's that quiet.
Yeah, but I think with the way the server is, it's not suitable for convoys, really.
Depends where they're located, though, isn't it, really?
I think eventually they should, like, make, you know, should let you be able to make private servers or something.
I think they should add all cars into it.
No, because it causes too much issues with the frame rates and that. Especially with people on lower end PCs.
Frame rates, I'm at 10.
You get out of sync cars as well, you know, because like on TDO, for example, the sync on those cars don't work at all. They fly all over the place.
It's happened. It's bad enough with the trailers. They can't control the trailers at the moment. So whoa. No, they have player trailers coming in, glitching out, and knocking other trailers flying everywhere, and
Yeah, my Steam's offline now, so you know.
yeah, mine's back up online now. It obviously
Let's lose it.
went down for service or whatever, and then it's back up online now. And it's your turn now. You'll probably connect to a different server to me or something.
I think I'm connected to the London one. I'll just leave it default for this country, which is London.
I am changing any settings for it at all for the servers. As install and leave it there.
Possible that I might change it to Manchester though. I don't know. It is closer.
What difference would it make?
Not much.
Won't make any difference at all.
I've noticed though, the only time it really makes a difference is when like there's a heavy load on one of them. When there's like a new game out or whatever.
The trolls in Europe, or what, are you on the US server now, are you, Eric, or are you on EU2 or something? Because I know EU1's probably still offline again.
I said once we get to the next town, I'll check see if I'm on the London one or the Manchester one, because I'm actually curious now. And I had to mess around changing it a while back because someone wouldn't download properly. I changed it to like US and it downloaded much better. Weirdly.
There are a few trolls that do that, Eric, but a lot of the trailers flying around is where, say, Peckboy goes into a loading dock, picks a trailer up, the trailer obviously will spawn in, and sometimes the collisions don't go through each other, so it'll collide with another trailer, knock that trailer flying.
Yeah.
So you lag out.
Peckboy can't see that trailer, but I can, because obviously we have slightly different loads. So some trailers he can see and I can't, and vice versa. Same with, you know, because I've one stream and when Cabbage was on it, and he went to pick a trailer up.
Straight ahead here.
Turning left.
Straight,
Oh, no.
go straight on, Lee.
Yeah. Saw it.
He went into a yard to pick a load up, and there was a trailer flew out of the yard and landed right next to my truck parked on the main road.
Yeah, I saw Lee push one earlier when we first started.
And Cabbage couldn't even see it on his screen. He actually
see
came out of the game to look on the stream to see it on my stream because he couldn't see it. He didn't believe me.
Yeah, it's because it's one of your loads and not one of theirs, so they don't see it.
Some loads, so obviously some trays, more than one person can see, obviously, but...
My Steam's still offline. It's taking a while.
Oh, mine was only off a couple of minutes.
Mine's not even gone off.
It'll probably be your turn next, Lee. The good thing is he doesn't disconnect you from the multiplayer, which is good. Good thing.
You can get rid of it by pressing F11. But it does get rid of the names as well. Okay, it's gone off now anyway. So yeah, it must be Lee's turn next.
You're back online now because it's come up and said you're playing ETS2. Some people play the multiplayer and it says on the Steam that they're playing the multiplayer mod, and other people, like you said you're playing ETS2.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think that probably depends on how you launch it or what you link it to, or whatever. The shortcut, maybe. I don't know. You link it as a non-Steam game.
Yeah, you could do. I know Frozen's linked GTA 5, which is the non-Steam game, into Steam. Because I seen him the other day playing, and then he tells me yesterday he can't. Told me last night he can't play it much because his CPU can't handle it.
Meanwhile, my hard drive can't handle mine. My CPU's fine because it's an i7.
Yeah, same as mine. Well, you've got the version, the 3rd gen, is it?
No, 4th. It's like it was one of the last 4th ones, I think.
The 4790 you got.
So,
So the 4790 is the 4th gen, 'cause that's what I got. It's a Haswell core, something like that it is. The 4th generation Haswell core I got.
I know it goes up to 3.9 gigahertz, I think.
Yeah, same with mine goes up to 4 gig. Use normal running is 3.6, but obviously if it can overclock itself automatically.
Yeah, I noticed that because I looked at it in the task manager. So yeah, mine must be the same as yours. I'm going to check what my Steam region is. Hang on.
I'll just wait here a minute.
It actually doesn't tell you in here, does it? I have to tab out for a minute.
So is that to do now? We'll check on something on there.
Yeah, mine's at UK London, which is the default, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's kind of strange how it connected for you first.
No, let's change that as well so I can. Wait a minute, I was changing the text colour on the thing. Yeah. Back to dark mode again for about the 10th time.
Turn back around so I'm not in the way. Go ahead when ready.
I don't know why I can't hear my retarder on this truck.
Maybe you turned it off, I don't know.
No, it's on. You like yours, Max, on single player ain't loud? Mine's not.
Sometimes in multiplayer as well.
Even on single player today, it were quiet, really quiet.
Notice my retarder never changes really. Unless I get like an American truck where it sounds much more like blaring. I suppose that's because it's a sound.
I don't
adjustment.
use the American trucks in ETS2 because I don't see the point in it.
Well, I just test them really, like I say. I don't believe in putting something that's, you know, non-European. Like you said.
I have seen American trucks in the UK, mine, but there's a couple of circuses that use them.
The shoe bank's got one.
Yeah.
$19 miles an hour, that's a bit slow for this part of town. Jesus.
Teams offline.
Yeah, it's at least caught up.
Always lasts for everything, mate.
You're not? You're
Like
not
convoy, I'm not on first.
so you're not last now, you're first.
Well, it's light now, those lights are back on probably. Make sure you don't go down that road that I went down yesterday, the other day. Bet Max can remember that detour I did down there.
Yeah, I think so, mate. Oh, you went in the construction yard, you mean? Is that the one?
No, where I thought we were still going to Kalmar from a previous job that I were going to pick up, but I took something else instead. I find his moments that.
Raining stopped.
What, rain have stopped?
I wish it would.
I haven't got rain.
Oh, I have.
Turn it off manually, you know.
I know, but cheating, innit?
Never seems to rain for me.
I've got mine turned down to, I think it's about 25%, I think, it is a chance of rain.
Well, mine's default, but it should still rain a little bit.
You can use the, well, you got the console enabled, because you can turn it off with the command, but I don't think you've got the console enabled.
I have.
You have you?
I don't know half at commands, I just know how to shoot to different times.
Well, I'm sure Max can tell you it, because he knows it, don't you? We'd have to stop though to do it.
Yeah, you'll have to stop pulling and I'll give you the command.
Honestly, it's right, it'll go off in a minute, but...
Got a nice sun on the left of me there.
Well, the command is simple, it's G_set_weather space 0. That's the command to turn the rain on and off. Obviously, you
What
change it
else?
to G.
What else can you do?
Well, you can jump to different towns, but a lot of the commands have been disabled in this. In the
You can turn
multiplayer.
fines off.
Yeah, you can turn fines off and things like that, and or turn police off, I think it's called, and
Yeah. I think most people use it for teleportation though, for the most part.
yeah, that is handy. If you do it in single player, you can teleport to a different town, press F9, and your truck drops in wherever you are. So
That's
Yeah,
disabling this
that's
though.
what I did when I met you at that garage then.
I know you can change the speed of the game as well, but that's blocked in this as well, obviously. That's called warping it, wasn't it? Had some funny entertainment with that. If you set it to like 0.1, it's like super slow motion. I just saw life up ahead.
I did.
I wonder what it'll be like in multiplayer when buses get incorporated into the game.
Wait, is that what they're doing?
Supposedly that's what these bus stations are for.
yeah, they're doing a Eurobus simulator, same map I think it is. Instead of trucks, it'll be buses. I haven't heard anything about that on the I haven't heard anything about that for months. So if they're still doing it, if it's scrapped or what, I don't know what they're doing.
Well, I've heard from Paul that supposedly, merging it into this game properly. I don't know how they're going to do that, because they'd have to change the name of the game. Because you can't call it Truck Simulator when it's got buses in it. You have to call it like European Transport Simulator or something. I don't know.
That's news to me.
Well, I'm just saying what Paul said. That's what he seems to think anyway. If it's true or not, could be.
Chicken fried noodles. That's a good name. I like it. How are you today? You've heard that same rumour as well, that they're bringing buses in as a DLC.
Yeah, but not sure. Like I said, it's certain, but you'll soon know, I'm sure. It would kind of make sense though, wouldn't it? Instead of making the whole game again on the same map and just might as well just implement it to the game while the map's there.
Was not a city for long.
Yeah, unfortunately this server's got the limiter on as well, hasn't it? US 2 though.
Soon, apparently to say here something about it soon, being a beta tester, so I'm about to hear about it soon. As soon as they're ready to start testing it or whatever.
Well, no matter what it ends up as, I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh, I've done it again. Oh, I missed it now. We'll drive back to Jarfreight Barrier.
Yes, I am chicken fried noodles, yeah.
Yeah, let's make sure we're outside of each other first. if we want.
Right, I'm
Always
gonna set
check.
off.
I'm just gonna move over here, just in case. Probably the collision zone ends right here. Yes, it does.
I didn't apply for it, chicken fried noodles. They asked me. I've been for nearly 2.5 years, I think. Yeah, about over 2.5 years, I think it is, huh?
Come on, truck. Here's a pushback, boy.
Don't normally go through a red light, but it was halfway up the hill, halfway through it when it changed, so...
Well, I don't know if I had 1% damage before, but I have now.
I am, did too. Well, what happened?
Only to the cabin part though, so it might be my own. It might just be wheel damage. Right now I'm getting too trusty of the service, so I better do distance. Must admit, it hasn't really lagged for a while.
Your headphones, what's wrong with your headphones, Eric?
I guess we're just following these signs to Wooge now, or Lodds, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Oh god, my leg. Trying to get pins and needles in my leg. Not good. Oh god. Don't blame me if I can't brake.
Right, it's not a real truck.
Might not be a real truck, but I'm still using pedals.
No, I'm saying be right if you hit me.
Okay, I think my leg's back now.
toll coming up.
Use your brakes it.
Oh,
I'm driving illegally right now in the fast lane. Did the rain stop for you finally?
yeah, it has. Oh, bugger. Gonna stop there.
Still there, Eric?
I don't need to change lane with these things because full lanes. Now you're just blocking off the road. But back in the early days when I were on this lane, I'd always hit the wall. Then again, back then I was playing with a keyboard, so you know.
I was definitely a little easy with a steering wheel.
It's more precise, obviously, you're not just like jolting to one side of you. So you do with your keyboard, you just like start jolting, don't you?
Especially if you set up too high.
We're turning off here or we're going straight.
According to maybe turning up and I'm not going to Lodge, so...
It says Lodz is straight, so... That's... get GPSs yapping at us all the time. Highway and zero, I'm gonna have to merge in. How far are we from Luge?
Once.
I said the Polish pronounce it Woosh, so you know.
Oh.
We've still got about 370 miles to go after this.
Yeah, it shouldn't take us long.
wonder how these
Clear
cows are
coming
doing.
down. Clear.
Off we go again.
Air balloon up there. Full of rest stops. Every time that like happens, I lose all my momentum or whatever you want to call it. Over the road ahead of us by the looks of it. Anyone still around in chat, Max?
There's showing 4 people there, but chat I seem to have died again. Chicken Fried Noodles hasn't replied back to my last comment, and Eric hasn't replied back either. I don't know if they've gone off the stream or I don't know. I have asked Eric if he's still there and he hasn't replied, so I assume he's gone, but I'm not sure if Chicken Fried Noodles is already a follower of the channel. I think he is. So I think they are. I'm not sure if it's a girl or a boy. Could be man or woman. Chicken Fried Noodles, but whoa.
My driving isn't perfect with this.
And you lagged out, but then you end up on the wrong side of the road.
It's either that or at the back of Lee goes. In real life, you'd probably end up going on the wrong side of the road to save yourself if you had to. I think the garage is on the left here. So
Yeah, I think it's a bridge so that we can get. I think we should have gone the other way, but.
you can go down here.
Oh, there's a set of lights up here. Let's see this.
Oh, is that what's gonna happen?
You had lag, and I just missed you. As you turn across the front of the lights.
Refuel alarm here.
That's what I'm going to dump my tray down the other end of the yard first, and I'll refuel it.
Don't mind me, I'm about to go through you for a second.
Are you ready to?
We're heading to Kasaish, or whatever it's called. No, I should be finished by about 1:15. It's 10 to 1 now, so. You find any decent jobs?
You still early?
Oh yeah.
Have you found a job?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing to like Lublin or Krakow or Katowice or anything like that?
Oh no, nothing.
Well, just come back here then.
What I'm doing.
I think I'm dropping off at that. How do you say that? I think it's just LKW in game, isn't it?
LKW, yeah, logistics, yeah, so I'm dropping off as well.
That's in the job thing, it actually says LKW log, and then
Yeah.
some other thing.
GmbH. Yeah, it's a logistics company in the game. Well, so I think that's what it stands for anyway, logistics.
Probably. I don't know if you want a thumbnail shot at all. If you want a thumbnail shot, you can get one while you're here. Didn't much sleep last night, so I'm tired as hell right now. Make sure you don't stay still for too long.
I'll just follow you too.
Well, might as well go now, and if you're ready and Pep Boy, you can lead. Go on, Lee, you can go in between us, go on. Your boy can watch one of the videos and on YouTube and as well as
Oh, great. No pressure then.
Well, I do sometimes, I stand back. Sometimes. I get curious about what happened.